Hi guys, Lacey Marie. Today is rant day and I'm going to rant about things I hate about school. Get the music started and let's get going. Is it playing now? Yes it is. Okay. I'm sorry, I can't hear it very well. Okay. This is actually a very good song for my mood right now. So tired of you. Anyways, alright. Things I hate about school. Okay. My first thing that I hate about school is the teachers. Not just them as people, but like the teachers, because teachers are dicks. They don't care about your style of learning. They also don't care about what may be going on at home that could be affecting your learning. I know this from experience because I have horrible time learning. Like, I am a highly physical learner. Like, I have to do it, and I can't just like do a weird presentation. I have to physically do it. So, like, none of my teachers want to help me with that. And it's really annoying. And I have so much crap that goes on in my life too that affects my learning ability that is just but yeah, that is my first thing that I hate about school. The second thing I hate about school is the stupid classes they make you take. You have to take math till grade 11 and you don't even use any of the skills past grade 5. Nobody needs to know why y equals 12 and how it fits on the graph. Nobody needs to know that unless you're like in architects. That's another thing. They don't care about what you want to be when you're older. They just teach you, hey, let's teach you this for if you want to be a construction worker, or this if you want to be an art person. It's like, no. Some of us don't want to do that. And like, they don't even offer all the classes for things that people can do nowadays. Like, you can be a cosmetologist. You know what my school doesn't offer? Cosmetology. Another thing that I hate, the people at the school. And I'm not talking like the teachers and the principals. I'm talking like the students. Because there's so much drama that goes on, and especially from girls. Like, girls are just so catty, and it's annoying because girls will pick on other girls just because they're wearing shorts, or just because they curled their hair, or because they did their makeup a weird way. Like, you don't know my life. Seriously, like, what? Yeah. Another thing, teachers are not clear about when assignments are due, or at least that's what I've noticed. None of my teachers actually tell me when stuff is due until it's due the next day. And then you haven't even started on it, and you're just like, what? When did this happen? When did this get assigned? What? And if you're gone for a day, a teacher's just like, oh, you should have been here. It's like, I am sorry that I was dying. What was I supposed to do? Drag my corpse out of my bed to school just so that I could attend your stupid lesson and get a booklet that I'm not going to understand because I'm dead? You need people to be able to, like, come back to life. Okay? People need healing time. Teachers don't get that. Teachers do. If you get mad at a teacher because they weren't there a day that you weren't there and you need help and they don't know what was taught, that is one of the most annoying things on the planet. Because a teacher is supposed to leave a substitute teacher a plan, like a hard set plan that they were going to do that day, so that when they come back, if a student wasn't there, they can explain what happened. Because sometimes other students don't help. Okay, Another thing is when a teacher tells a student to go and get another student to help. It's like, what if that student is like so socially awkward that they literally have a panic attack every time they have to approach a person? Okay, you just told this like socially anxious, like poor human being to go and walk up to a stranger, someone that they probably don't even know in class, who they don't want to talk to go and learn an entire class from. And they're gonna have to like listen to that person while trying to not die inside. I am sorry, that's a little bit difficult, don't you think? I'm really sorry about my hair, by the way. Another thing that I hate about school is how early you have to get up. Especially because, okay, it is actually like proven that teenagers want to stay up till midnight and then we don't want to get up till like noon. Okay, I actually would not argue with having to go to school from like, I don't know, like maybe 10 a.m. to a little bit later. Like, I would have no problem going from 10 to 4. Okay, did you guys know that in Finland, they go to school for 5 hours. That's it. They don't even start school till they're 7. And they have like higher rates of like better learning than freaking Canada and the States and like a bunch of other places. That's like, oh my god, I feel so typical white girl because that's like all I know. But like they have higher learning. But they have like better learning because their students don't hate life. Okay. Did you guys know that in like Korea and like, this is gonna sound like really racist and I'm really sorry, I'm not trying to be racist. Asian places, they have so much schooling, they have the highest education rate, like more people pass. But they also have one of the highest teen suicide rates. You wanna know why that is? Because people hate their life because of school. Like, seriously. Another thing that I also hate about school is the teacher's expectations of students. It's like, you don't know me. How do you know I can do this? I don't even know if I can do this. Like, what? It's like, yeah, a teacher expects, like, a -2 student. If you don't know what a -2 student is, that's like the lower class. It's not the lowest, but it's like not super smart. It's not genius. It's not like you need teacher assistance on everything. But it's like lower learning. They expect those people, me specifically, to freaking get an A. Like, what? I'm sorry, what? Okay, I'm in a lower class, yes, but that does not mean that I am going to be succeeding in everything, okay? I personally am like failing everything. The only thing that I am for sure going to pass by the end of this year is drama class. Wanna know why? You wanna know why? Because I enjoy drama. It's fun! Another thing, that brings me to another thing. Teachers act like they hate their job. Okay. If any of you really want to be teachers and you're watching this, I have one thing that I really want to say to you. Please like what you're teaching people. If you're not interested in what you're going to be teaching people, don't do it. Please, God, don't do it. If you do it, I'm going to punch you in the face. I will hunt you down and punch you in the face. Because of the simple fact that if a teacher does not enjoy what they're teaching, how can they expect a student to enjoy what they're learning? Okay, I had a teacher who taught me a class. Like, they hated their life and didn't want to be there at all. Okay, how about no? because I hated going to that class. Because she hated teaching it. If you hate teaching the subject that you're teaching, what's going to make you think that a teenager who doesn't even want to be at school is going to enjoy going to your class and learning the things that you have to teach us? Okay? That's just not going to happen. Like, we're just going to, like, hate life and we're going to hate you. And it's just, no, don't do that. I also hate homework. I'm going typical here. But there's a reason why I don't like homework, okay? You have teachers that will be like, okay, you got like 10 minutes homework. That's okay. I have no problem with that homework. It's the teachers that are like, oh yeah, you have this huge assignment that you have to do, like, you have to research, and then you have to put it in like a PowerPoint, or you have to like do it in presentation form, and then you gotta like memorize everything, and then you gotta present it in front of the class tomorrow morning. It's like, excuse me? And then they expect you to be awake while you're presenting it. It's like, I'm sorry that I had to stay up till 5 a.m. and then get up at 7 so that I could finish your stupid project so I could present it. And then they're like, you shouldn't be falling asleep in my class. I'm like, oh, like, I'm gonna end it there before I like totally just kill my teachers. Because I've brought all of this back to the light. I also need to blow dry my hair because it's soaking my shirt and it's kind of annoying. Okay. Bye guys. Like, comment, subscribe. I might start doing a question of the day. I don't know. But for this video, comment below what annoys you about school. Like, what do you just hate about school? And yeah, I will read them, I promise. I read my comments, mainly because there are like none. But yes, if you do comment, I do read your comment. If I have a reply, I will reply to it, obviously, because I'm not a douche. Not saying that big YouTubers are douches. No. Because they are huge and like more busy and it's really wet and it's vlogging. Okay. Bye guys. See you tomorrow. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.